We've got another nickel hunt. Boxes 95 and 96 of Series 1, boxes 51 and 52 of 2026. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. Yes, we've got another nickel hunt. It seems like it's been forever. We have one nickel left for Series 1, the collection album that we're trying to fill. It's, of course, the 1950 out of Denver. If you're not familiar, it's a really hard one to find. Most people that are down to one nickel, that's what they're looking for. Here's a little look at the Big Sky, and I can actually see the mountains. Look at that. You have not been able to see that for a few hunts. So yeah, a little less smoky here. And we definitely...
Knock on wood, babe.
Yeah, we like that. We want it to be less smoky. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. All that activity really helps the algorithm, helps us get recognized. And we certainly appreciate it. And we're going to call out our current channel members. First 8 go on this $2 bill. Right now we have 5 active, 2 bronze, Brian Jarvis 2901, and Bo Richwolski. You guys are amazing. And 3 silver members, Scruff Coins, Francisco Bastida 33, and Mike Anderson 203. We really, really appreciate you guys. Here's a little look at those numbers. As I mentioned, we're looking at boxes 95 and 96 in Series 1, 51 and 52 of the year. We're still almost averaging 1 war nickel per box this year, which is insane. And 57 buffalo nickels, though 46 of them were in one hunt. If you haven't seen that, I would recommend go checking it out. It was insane. But we're going to get right after it. We appreciate you being here and look forward to coming back and telling you about a cool find. Rolls 11 and 12. Yes, slow start. Not even any 50s on the boards. We have added a couple of 2024 Denvers, but there's our first pre-60s find. This one's a 1946, first year after the Silver War nickels. Whoa, I lost the flip. Lost it. I fumbled. It's almost football season. Yeah, baby. And we got a Philly. 1946 at a Philly. Rolls 15 and 16. Gonna have another one from the 40s. This one a 1941. What mint will we get on this one? At a Denver. All right. Let's hope it's picking up. Rolls 19 and 20. First time on this side of the board. What you got, babe?
Beginning to think I wasn't going to find anything. This is not.
Where's the zoom at? There we go. Geez. What the heck?
That was dumb. So 41. And look at that. I do have a Denver mint mark.
1941 at a Denver. Pretty well-worn coin.
Mm-hmm.
What you would expect from something that old, though. Rolls 25 and 26. About the halfway point of the box.
Got 1940, and this one is going to be Philly.
The new oldest of the hunt. 1940 at a 50. Or at a Philly. Jeez. 40 at a 50.
Jeez.
But just a common one, but new oldest. Rolls 47 and 48. Yeah, it's been a little slow, but we've got another 40s find right here. A 1948. First one out of 48 for the hunt. And that one's out of Philly. All right, couple rolls left in box 1. Rolls 49 and 50. Going to have another little last-ditch find here. It's going to be a 1940. Second one out of 1940. Another very worn one. And that one's also at a Philly. I'll finish up these last couple of coins and be back for a quick recap on box 1. That's a wrap on box 1. Only 3 finds from the 50s. That was really the difference in making that, more of an average box, getting it to the 20 finds. 6 finds in the 40s. We did add 10 of those 2024 Denvers. Pretty crazy. Actually, no, 11. Yeah, there's a third one there. 11. Pretty, to be honest, those coins are probably worth more than all of those older coins on the board. And then we did add a die chip. So the Beehive die chip there on the left side of the building, right over there. This one is a 2019 at a Philly. If you recall, in our last hunt, we found our first 2 of those, and they were a 15 and a 16 Philly. So, yeah, thank goodness for the Philly coins and helping us out here with the die chips. All right, we'll be back with the first find in box number 2. Rolls 9 and 10 of box 2. So, yeah, a little bit of the same kind of start here. We got our first 40s find at box 2. I think it was the same first 40s find of box 1. A 1946. This one also at a Philly. I believe that's a match. But we got a 46. Rolls 13 and 14. I had an in coin that was reverse facing. I thought it was going to be a find, and it was. It's another 1946. This one, though, was Denver to go with those couple of Phillies that we've got. Roll 17 and 18. Man, where have you been at, babe? She's over here yawning. Come on, babe.
I haven't been getting many finds, but it's a 40, and look at that. It's an S.
Kind of a nicer looking one on the front anyway.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll take it. 40 out of San Francisco. Rolls 19 and 20. I guess it was one that was hard to see from the edge, but she's got something cool.
Got a Philly, and it's a silver.
So that large P over the Monticello building means that's a silver wartime era nickel.
It's a 45.
Nice.
Look at that. It's actually a good looking one.
I think that's exact in the last hunt we found a 45 Philly, but it's a pretty common one.
Well, we got silver in the big sky.
So we got silver in the big sky. Can't have silver in the big sky without silver. Good job. Rolls 31 and 32 of box 2 is going to yield another 40s find. This another 1940 to be exact. This one at a Philly again. All right, let's go. Rolls. Shit, what are we on? Oh my. 37 and
12 left.
37 and 38. Apologies, but we've got a 40s find on this side.
Got a 48.
Hey, an S could be a Mikey Day.
It's not. It's a Philly.
Dang it.
Yeah, you should know. You should just know.
The Philly Queen, of course, she pulled a Philly. Hey, I was trying to wish her luck on a mint mark there, but I believe that's the first 1948 of the hunt. Well, that's a wrap on box 2. It was a little slow all in all, but I think we got close to the 20 finds. I believe we had 10 finds in the 50s. Yeah, 4 from 54 and 4 from 57. And then we ended up with 6 finds from the 40s, including that silver wartime nickel. Maybe a slightly better date there in the 52S that we pulled out. Actually, I think that 52 in the first box was an S2. It was. So slightly better dates, like 20 million on those. But I think that was the lowest mintage modern or older coin of the hunt. We only found 2 of the 2024 Denvers in that one. No errors and varieties, and one really nice 61 there. All right, I'll set up the board here. Yeah, we had just kind of had a couple of average boxes, but we were due that after that huge Buffalo nickel hunt. Let me set up the board, and we'll do a quick recap. That is a wrap. Finds are all on the board. 13 of those 2024 Denvers. Pretty crazy. That's definitely a good amount of those. Let's cover the oldies, couple of 59 Denvers. 57, we actually found a 50, a Philly. Sorry, we hardly ever find late 50s Phillies. If you watch our nickel hunts, you know that. The stack of 57 Denvers. 54s, we had a couple of Denvers and a couple of San Franciscos. 2 San Franciscos there. And 52, we had 2 San Franciscos. As I just covered in the box 2 wrap-up, the lowest mintage of the older coins that we found in the hunt, 20 million on those. 48, a couple of Phillies. 46, a Philly and a Denver. 41, a couple of Denvers. And 40, a couple of Phillies and a San Francisco. Let's go back to the, and then the find of the hunt. 45, Philly, silver, wartime nickel. Like to see those in your hunts. 35% silver. Can't have silver in the big sky without some silver. And we certainly got some here tonight. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this nickel hunt. It was definitely a little bit of a quick one, but still a solid one, all in all. And we came away with some silver. We certainly appreciate you being here and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.